Welcome back to Two E's in the Podcast. I'm Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.
And we're two chicks having a kiki, talking about random stuff and giving our opinion on it. Hey guys.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
We're so happy to be here.
We're back from a much needed break.
Yes.
We were just recording week after week.
Yeah.
Week after week.
20 episodes in. We were cranking them episodes out for y'all.
I know. So
going hard.
We're finally back. And there's been some fuckery going on.
Bitch was hungover last week. That was another reason we had to take a break.
Y'all listen, okay. The first week was because I literally was burnt out, okay? Second week, because somebody was hungover.
I was hungover, baby.
I wasn't going to mention it, but since she mentions it.
I'm letting the people know I was out. I was outside drinking drinks, having a good time.
See? I mean, that's okay.
I'm not ashamed of it.
2 weeks, we needed that break.
Yes.
Now we're back.
We're back. Back to give y'all the good stuff. What's going on, Anitra? What is going on out there?
Too damn much.
Before that, we can get started with our, we got some beverages for y'all.
Yeah, we got the Crown Royal peach tea
in a can.
And this one is the Crown Royal Washington apple.
Y'all see that? That's beautiful.
I've seen the apple one. It's not Washington apple, the one that comes. Why does your can look different? Oh, the cans just look different, huh? They're like decorative cans.
Yeah. But this is my first. I haven't tried it yet. This is gonna be my first time trying it. It's a Crown Royal peach tea in a can. I love cute stuff. I always love to find little stuff like this. So
yeah, because I wouldn't. Is it good? Does it taste like peach tea?
It's good.
Oh, it smells good.
It's good. It's delicious. I'm gonna put mine on some ice.
Ooh.
We about to get right.
It's not too sweet.
No, it's not. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be.
You know the Crown Royal, like, they are sweet. The little flavor ones.
Yeah.
They're a little sweet.
No, this is gonna be good.
That's good. Crown Royal. Crown Royal night.
Oh, and you should sing the song. Okay.
That's good, Crown Royal. So these are just exclusive to the can. These are not in that bottle situation.
No, these are just in a can.
Okay, very cute. I'm with it because you know what? Listen, it's only 7% alcohol.
Right.
That's right up my alley.
Very important.
Right up my alley.
I usually like a 12, 13 or so.
See, that's not up my alley.
I like 12, 13, but we'll do 7.
That's not up my alley.
I'm gonna drink 4 of them. Because 4 come in a pack. I'm gonna drink all 4 of them. That's gonna be 28%.
Thank you. You gotta make up for. So this is like a carbonated drink. Canadian whiskey. Well,
that one is carbonated, not the tea.
This one says Canadian whiskey, peach flavor, other natural flavors, and brewed tea. So it's real tea in here. That's probably why it's not as sweet, because it's real tea in here.
So we're gonna have fun this summer, you guys. So we actually need this for these topics that we have for you guys. Whew. That's all I can do.
Mr. Derrick Jaxn.
Oh,
Mr. Derrick Jaxn. Over there giving tips and shit. You know, listen. I was wondering. You know what? I follow Mr. Derrick Jaxn. I've been following him for some time. Yeah. And I just thought maybe that was his thing that he recorded in his car. I did think to myself, what is he ever gonna record in his house? Right.
Like he should have an office by now. Like he should have like a studio. Like like us. Like we got a
we got a whole production studio here. Mr. Derrick Jaxn, Mr. Tipster.
Not Tipster.
The fuck? But you over there in front of your ladies' houses. That's what you doing. Meanwhile, your wife over there trying to serve the Lord. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But she over there marching with Martin Luther King as well. Okay?
She said, we're in the army now.
So, got her beret on.
Ma'am, gone.
Got her beret.
Right. And you in the Black Panther Party.
Pretty much. That damn army. And I mean, that was a thick army t-shirt too. Where'd you get that one from? The Goodwill? Where'd you get that damn thick ass t-shirt from? Man, you couldn't cut the shoulders out of it or something? a regular ass t-shirt.
Oh.
I want to know. Okay, but I do want to know this. How was the jig up? Because I want to know how this all started.
So give the people the backstory if they're living under a rock.
Okay, so Derrick Jaxn is a relationship expert. I'm putting up air quotes at this point.
Guru.
He's a guru.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if it ran across my mind. I don't think I ever thought about it. I never thought if he was married or not. But apparently he's married, but he gives relationship advice. And women are the ones that follow him. He gives, I didn't know this either, but he does.
Oh, they love him. Ladies love him.
Yeah, he also has like seminars. Did you know that?
Yes.
He has seminars.
Yes.
And they sign the books.
Get a coin. You got to pay a coin.
You pay, you might get a little phone number. You might get a little dick action from him after.
Oh.
You might. So, he's a relationship guru. He gives tips and tricks and all the little tea. He has a YouTube page. He has an Instagram. Yeah. I don't follow his YouTube. I do follow him on Instagram.
On IG, okay.
And, so, you take his advice. What he says is good. But now, because the jig is up, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, sir.
Oh, and everything he says to the girls. It just kind of...
It's him. He's talking about himself.
It's kind of one of those things like... When you have like these love experts or love gurus or whatever it is that you call them, and they say these things, like sometimes it's like, okay, well that's common sense,
right?
But for some reason, especially when it comes to women, we just want to hear. We just want to hear you say all these beautiful things. Yeah. You know what I mean? But in all actuality, it's really some bullshit. Or it's like, ma'am, like you didn't know that,
right?
You know, like you know what I mean, like. Especially they can be older ladies. It'd be like 50-year-old bitches like, ma'am, you the one that should be giving out the wisdom. Like, why you sitting here listening to this young? You don't know that, ma'am? Why you ain't the love guru?
Right,
like,
here,
you're 55 years old.
Right.
I guess they think, like, especially in his case, they think he's easy on the eyes and sexy and shit. He got his, muscles bulging and...
Well, that was all for a situation too. Like, we know what you're doing. So pretty much he was caught cheating.
Yeah.
He has a whole wife and 2 children. And I guess he just barely posted his wife last August.
Yes.
After all this time.
I remember because the girls was hurt. The girls were hurt.
So people really didn't know that
they did not know. They did. Especially like his followers, like the women that follow him, did not know he was married. I remember the moment when he posted. He posted his wife. It may have been like some like, I'm so happy to be with you, or happy anniversary, or whatever it was. And the girls in the comments like, whoa, buddy, wait a minute, you didn't tell us this. You didn't tell us.
Like, think about it. Come on,
he doesn't owe you an explanation.
But when you think about it, ladies, if you really dig deep, think about this.
Right.
You want to take relationship. I get that you want like relationship. I'm not going to even say you want tips and tricks from a man on a man's point of view, but you want relationship advice from a man that's single. What do you think he was? I never really thought about it, to be totally honest. I was just listening to the man. But if you really following this man and really taking his word to heart, when you want him to be in a relationship,
right? And then it's kind of like the Steve Harvey effect too. Like he told y'all to think like a man. You know what I'm saying? But then he had literally just recently left his wife for another, left Mary just down to the ground.
I ain't gonna ever forgive
just
you.
Left Mary just stranded.
I'm never gonna forgive you about
for another woman. So it's not like I've never understood it because I've honestly never been one of those type of women. Like I followed Derrick Jaxn, but I never listened to none of that bullshit that he
right. And I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna inbox Derrick Jaxn and ask to meet him. Like them late.
I can't.
Y'all really inboxing this man to meet him?
Bitches are really thirsty. That to me, that's
that
what
was
this
weird
whole
when that lady said. She really said that. I'm like, girl, you sound
to me, that's
stupid.
what this whole situation proves. Is like bitches are really thirsty.
Gotta be, cause I'm not inboxing no man. I'm not inboxing you to meet you. Because I really love your book. Okay.
Listen, you guys. Mr. Derrick, you guys have to understand. If you go and you, like I said, if you crawl under, living under a rock and you don't know what we're talking about, just go to his page. You'll see that he posts these videos, these relationship advice videos, and telling you how the men should be treating their queens, and
you should
he should be a king, and all this bullshit. And he's always in his vehicle. Right?
Always
in his vehicle. That's why earlier we were saying, like, motherfucker, don't you have an office or something? Right. Like, don't you want to go inside? It's hot. You know, you got some leather seats. Don't you want to go? You know what I mean? You guys, he literally was making some of these videos up until just a few days ago in front of his mistress's home. Yeah. This is the type of dog ass motherfucker we're talking about here. Like, that's why you guys, like, you can't, like, go to your mom and dad or something. Right. Like, go talk to your mom and dad. Okay, go talk to these motherfuckers about what it is that your king is supposed to be doing and whatnot. Or talk to your king. Talk to your king about maybe what you like him to do.
And then you know how he gets the people. He gets the people with God. God brings in the people. And in reality, you ain't thinking about nobody's God, sir. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
I can't stand when the motherfuckers do that. They always bring God and
God out your mess.
And God said, "Who?
Excuse you?"
He said, "What?
I ain't got nothing to do with that."
He said, "I got something." He said, "Count your fucking days." That's
right.
what That's what he really said. He said, "Don't bring me in this mess." Bring me in this shit.
That's how he brings in the women.
Got that woman over there. Got that woman over there. Damn the bonnet, y'all. See, the bonnet is just the tip of the iceberg. Damn the bonnet. He literally has that woman over there dressed in 3-piece suits like she David Ruffin.
I think that he asked her to dress like
she's
that
David
too.
Ruffin.
I think that he really asked her to dress like that too.
She literally wears three-piece suits like she going out to sing with the OJs. Down to the Verzuz, to the Verzuz battle.
Yes. She doing that. She marched with Martin Luther King.
Did you see on that post that she posted in an actual 3-piece suit, you guys,
with a turtleneck on,
a turtleneck and Sammy Davis Jr. shoes.
And them 60 glasses.
Right, she had on like Sammy Davis Jr. tap shoes or some shit.
Terrible. And
he commented on that post. Let me tell y'all how much I think he's just an asshole. He commented and was like, "Oh, this because she's weird.
She's very weird."
Off. But she took the picture on top of the bathtub, like in the bathroom or something, and he was like, "Oh, this just reminds me that I need to change the light bulb." Like it was nothing like
no comment.
Because bitches was going in. Bitches was going in. Like, sis, why do you have on this suit? Why do you have this on, sis? And then your king comes in, the king of all kings comes in and says, he don't say, "Oh, baby, you look beautiful. You know, I know you look like Eddie Kendricks, you know, or some shit. I know. He didn't, but you're beautiful to me." He didn't say none of that after you saw these women literally attacking her. He said, "Oh, this just reminds me, I need to change the light bulb."
I think that it's a situation that people like, you know how you have a college sweetheart and people grow apart. But you don't, just because you guys have been dating since college, you don't owe them your life. If you are not equally yoked and you are not attracted to that woman, leave. Because word on the street is you've been cheating. I seen that one. That's the one I said that she looked like she was marching with Martin Luther King. Look at them shoes, Ebony.
I know.
Look at them heels.
That's the problem. We're gonna have to show y'all this.
I'm gonna put it up just for you. And
then somebody that she knows has the audacity to be like, I love this look. No, ma'am, stop playing with these people.
Girl,
that's another thing.
And what's that hairdo? It's like it's all from the 50s, 60s. She looked like she looked like she was. You know that? What's that church that got blew up? You know how the little girls was walking out. I'm not trying to be funny, but you know the picture I'm talking about. That's the era, or or the picture of when the people was getting sprayed down with the water, the black people.
Like Emmett Till's mom.
Literally,
or something. Like
this is what she is. She's back
like
then.
She's dressed like.
She was fighting for our rights. Thank you, girl.
Literally, like church lady down to the 1952.
Down to the glasses and the hairdo.
It's very odd. And then like when she had the 3-piece suit on, when she posted her picture with the 3-piece suit on, like people were commenting like, "Sis, are you trying to tell us something?"
She looks very. It's like almost militant.
Yeah. Someone was like, "Are you trying to tell us something? Is this something that Derrick likes?" Like, I personally think she's brainwashed as fuck. I think she's brainwashed. I think he has totally brainwashed her to where if you just listen to her, you kind of like you want to ride with her. You want to have some sympathy for her.
Girl, wake up.
But then you're like thinking like, "Bitch, what are you talking about right now? Like, what are you saying? Did God didn't say that? What you?"
I want to know.
What are you talking about? A helmet of salvation.
So because so let's back up. So the jig was up because one of the side pieces, I guess she just found out about the wife when he posted the picture. Or when did she find out about the wife? No, she said they spent his birthday together in July.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, something happened, and that's why he posted the wife.
Right.
And she said that she knew something was up because he was saying that they were separated, but all of a sudden she was blocked. She was blocked everywhere, and her friends were blocked.
Wow.
So I don't know how from August till now, why is she barely saying something to Tasha K? Like, did she reach out to Tasha K?
I think so, and I think it's a lot of women reaching out.
Now everybody like, Tasha, what's your phone number?
And everybody has receipts though.
It's everybody 3 people that have spoke up so far, but Tasha said she got more.
Yeah. She said she got 3 in the chamber right now.
Ooh, I can't wait either. I can't wait to hear these.
She got 3 in the chamber, and they say that he also fucked with a famous Instagram comedian. Now we're trying to crack that down and crack the code on this and trying to figure out who this is.
B. Simone, if this is your
and y'all know how Nisha feel about B. Simone.
I don't really care for your raggedy ass. You already janky.
I personally think it could be her because I think that's where she also gets to where she wants to talk. She wants to spit knowledge.
Right.
She want to spit knowledge.
Right, like she knows
maybe that come from you laying down. You know what? Oh boy, I'm gonna tell you something, Derrick. Count your fucking days, okay? You done took all the coins from all these, and this is the thing. Like I can't feel sorry for y'all either, because it's just like them bitches that be down at the male strip clubs.
Girl, they really be thinking the men is their men.
Giving they whole. Anisha,
they really be thinking those men are theirs.
Not to get off topic, but it's so. It reminds me of this where you know.
That's just hilarious.
You know that this man is never going to be your man. He ain't thinking about you.
He over there just.
However it is, he dancing and jiggling and wiggling and doing all this shit with that little thing on that little spiral thing. That little rope that be on his thing.
The elephant.
Yeah, that little thing, and he be doing that shit with it, and it's like, ma'am, all he gonna do is dance in your face real quick. He gonna pick your big ass up real quick. He gonna throw you down, and
they be literally giving all of their money.
I have literally seen a woman with a trash bag, the black trash bag, the big black trash bag. I think to myself, where did he get that literally money? Dumb. She was ready, and she was like, come on. And he came, and she was like, boop, threw the trash bag down, and went back to her seat. And I was like, man, wait a minute, what?
I just hope your bills are paid.
And I feel, to me, that's the effect that we have here. I think Derrick, he got the muscles that he didn't have before, because y'all gotta go look at the before picture. I'm gonna post
that picture right here too.
Y'all gotta look at the before picture, and you tell me if the love guru is really as lovable as y'all think he is.
These men, they be out there, lose a couple of pounds, get a little fit. They be thinking they the shit. Because what happens, the women, and I'm going to blame y'all women too, because I'm sorry, Anitra, I'm speaking for Anitra.
That's Anitra.
I'm telling you, I barely like to mess with men that are divorced. I'm damn sure not about to talk to you and you say you fucking separated. You know, okay, well, separated, still married. See you when you're not. See you when you're divorced. And y'all okay with that? Y'all up in this lady's house in her bed? That's weird to me. That's weird. I'm sorry. That's weird. I'm sorry. We're not doing that.
It's so odd and it's so bizarre. And you know, some of you ladies just you don't get any sympathy from me.
No, I don't. You know what I mean?
You know what you was doing. And you know what the fuck is going on. And you know who Derrick Jaxn is. Like, get out of here. I think it's like really like a small fraction of people that maybe is just like, okay, you know, whatever.
That's like the doctor.
But, definitely if you follow the shade room, you see that motherfucker comment in the shade room comments faithfully.
That's crazy. So listen, okay, so the first girl that came forward, she said that she met him in 2009. Where did she say she met him? I can't remember. I think I want to say on Facebook or something. I can't remember. The second woman says she met him. I guess she inboxed him on Instagram, asking him that she likes his book. She would like to meet him. Who does that?
Y'all ladies gotta stop.
I mean, you don't know if he's single. Even if he was, like, who even, like, you know what? TD Jakes, I like your book. Let me.
Not TD Jakes.
I'm just using this a random.
Not TD.
I'm gonna inbox TD Jakes to see if I can meet him because I like his book. Oh, huh? And she said he responded, and he responded with the eyes because he looked at her page and he saw the eyes.
That's not like
the eyes.
I inbox Shaq. Why is Anitra laughing like this? Why is Anitra laughing like?
Shut up, Evan.
5 years ago, I inboxed Shaq. I didn't know. Let me tell you, because it happens. I inboxed Shaq, and it's like one of those things. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it. I didn't inbox him like that. I inboxed Shaq to invite him to my wedding. Shaq responded like a motherfucker.
What did he say?
He responded. I was like, Shaq, listen, I love you. Always been a fan. Please, like, I want to send you an invitation to my wedding. Shaq responded, no problem, baby. Send the invitation. And I mailed Shaq that invitation. And I will tell you this. It just so happened that weekend, Shaq was being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I feel like if Shaq wasn't being inducted into the Hall of Fame, he would have been in my motherfucking wedding.
Well, I wouldn't have known anyway. Don't let me get started on that wedding. We ain't gonna start.
Bye, Anitra.
We'll be on this subject for a whole. We gonna go left.
I'm sick of her.
You don't want me to get started on the wedding. You see? Okay.
Move on, Anitra. Move on.
Okay, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting in the mail. I ain't
You
seen.
can still be asking me where's her invitation.
I want to know my invitation.
I'm sick of her.
Where's my invitation? I still ain't seen it. I just be wanting to know. Okay. Anyway, I want to know why y'all inboxing people asking to sign. I think that girl knew what she was doing. I don't think she just inboxed him and was like, "Oh, I love your book. I would like to meet you." Meet you for what?
Right, you wanted to meet
like you go to his next book signing, sign your book. What you trying to meet him for?
But the thing is the fact that he's like, "Oh, you want to meet me?"
And here they met like the next couple of days. She said she didn't know he lived in Atlanta. He lived in Atlanta.
Oh, that's where he is. He's in Atlanta. Okay.
And she said they met like either that day, within the next couple of days.
Oh, he's very quick.
And they had sex the same day.
No, they did not at each other.
Go listen to the Tasha K interview.
Ooh, Derrick. You are nasty and filthy.
She said it was a connection the moment they met.
Wait a minute.
It was a connection the moment they met. Derrick.
The same day, Anitra? Not like, okay, they met and then it was the next day?
I heard the same day. Maybe I'm wrong, but I heard the same day. She said it was an instant connection. The day they met, it was an instant connection. She said, but they didn't go out. They was just, okay. How is it a connection? Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all was just having sex. A sexual connection? That was what it was? Bye, girl.
Oh,
my girl.
Goodness.
Bye, girl.
Derrick.
Bye, girl. Just bye. Bye and bye again.
You think, okay, I'm going to ask a very serious question. Because we saw how Derrick looked at one point prior to what it is that you guys made him seem. Do you think it's, like in his case, I don't know, I'm not a man, but do you think in his case it's like one of those things like making up for lost pussy?
I think so.
Like making up for
I
times
personally
that
girls like
that girls like pass you up, weren't fucking with you, wouldn't even dare, you know what I mean? Like, they'll walk past you and go talk to your friend.
That is true.
And you missed out on all this
now that he
pussy
has
that's
the fame,
walking around.
like he because pretty much he's meeting people through his inbox.
Yeah.
Instagram, so yeah.
It's kind of like a double whammy because he is somewhat of a celebrity because people know him, but then he did miss out on, you know what I mean, just, you know, knocking bitches down.
I
because
that
we have to show the picture of what
I'm gonna put it up again. I'm gonna put it up twice.
Because y'all not gonna be pleased with this.
Right there.
Shut.
See it? I believe that's true because I told you about that certain person. Once they lost all that weight, he was out in the streets. Giving them what they wanted. Oh, you want my number? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, you want it? Here, I'll get this. Over there doing too much. Oh, they're doing too much.
I told y'all, men are worse than women when it comes to that vanity shit.
Yeah, and I mean, he pretty much flat out said that that's the reason why. Like
he done missed out.
It's like hard for him to be like, no. Good luck in life.
So what do you think is next for Mr. Derrick Jaxn? What do you think
well,
is next
after the doctor situation, I don't think it's a doctor, but like after these next 3 women, oh boy. And he told the doctor that signed the NDA, apparently, that,
stupid. Why did you sign the NDA? He came, when did he come to you?
Shit. Get out of here.
Cause you see what he told her, he was like, "Oh, you want to play? I'm coming up to your job, sir. Don't you play for nobody's fucking job?"
No, she didn't sign NDA. He served her a cease and desist.
Yeah, that thing. Cease and desist.
Yeah, there you that thing.
And you saw when he texted her, like she was like, "Leave me alone," and he was like, "No, I want to talk to you." And she was like, "Sir, leave me alone," and he was like,
"How can you say?"
He was like, "Okay, you want to play? You want to play these games? I'm coming up to your job right now." Sir, if this woman is a doctor and you're playing children's games and going up to her place of employment,
and she's a resident, so she's not even really like
you are really childish, sir. And I listen.
I would have been like, I'm calling your bluff. Bring your ass up here if you want to.
Like, you really got the girls. You really got them. You got their coins. You got their minds, because they, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Did you listen to the doctor's interview?
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Okay, so did you hear what she was saying, that like she had took off her lashes and took off her weave or something?
Oh, okay.
And he was like, ugh. Why are you looking like that? Like, I'll be back when you get yourself together.
I will sock you on top of your fucking head, sir. Like,
huh?
How about fuck you and go to hell?
Because they were talking about like verbal and physical abuse, and they were saying if she was asking the girl, does she think that the wife, because she's like, the wife is lost. Like, do you think that she's being abused? And that's when she told that story. She said, I'm sure that she probably is, because this is what he would tell me, and I'm not his wife. I'll be back when you get yourself together, because she didn't have her lashes or her weave.
We got her walking around in 3-piece suits like she Ron Isley.
Right.
And Sammy Davis Jr. tap shoes. What was that? Where did you even get those, man? Why are you
Goodwill. From the Goodwill.
Why are you doing that, ma'am?
From the Goodwill.
What are you doing? Why are you? And what I thought was sad, because if you go on her Instagram page, I'm Dr. Barnes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Do what you do.
I saw she mentioned she had a post where she said something like, I killed my dad. And it was like, okay, so that grabs your attention. Like, what? Okay, let me read this. What's she talking about? She's talking about how, like, her dad really, wasn't, he was around, but he really wasn't around, or something along those lines. And he came around at one point, and then he was dropping her off at home. And so she, like her dad, this is when she was like 12 years old or something. So her dad was expecting like a hug and a kiss from her. He was dropping her off at home. She didn't give him a hug and a kiss, or she gave him just a hug or whatever. Didn't give him a kiss or whatever. And then like a day after, or 2 days or a week or whatever, someone called to say that her dad was dead. So she's 12 years old. This is something that she's been living with.
Right.
And I think it's really sad that this guy has found a way to not only manipulate the minds of, all these women that follow him or whatever, but I think personally it's him finding someone that's weak, She's weak-minded.
Vulnerability.
And you have literally preyed on the weak, sir. So you really, in my opinion, you can go to hell. She's seen videos of him. This is the wife. This is on her page. If you go to her page, she's seen videos of him with other women. So what she would try to do is imitate how those women performed in the bed. What simulated them, what made them get their jollies off, all of this and all of that. And she said she even tried to imitate those things, and it backfired on her. So what I'm guessing is that, and I think she even mentioned that he was like, or this person, because she kind of was talking in like quotes, this person said like, you will never amount up to.
That's probably what it is.
That woman.
That probably,
you know, and so now she's coming with the Black Panther Party, you know, hat on. You know, Forrest Gump was like, I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther Party. Forrest thought it was a real party. You wearing the Black Panther Party hat, ma'am, and you know what I'm saying, and the army fatigues, and you know, all of this, and giving us like, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to give. And I just think you just need to heal. I think this is a lot. I personally don't think that she has the mental capacity to take how hard these people are going on. What
does she do for a living?
I don't know. I think it's nothing.
I don't think she does anything either.
I think it's nothing. I don't think that she's going to be able to continue to take how hard people are going in on her on the internet. I don't see it. But sir, like, you really can go to hell. You've taken these people's money. I mean, you did good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
congrats to you. You really did it.
That's why he served that lady that little thing, because he said that if this blows up any further, that whatever he has going on with TD Jakes is over.
Like, fuck your brand. And fuck TD Jakes too. If he, I'm sorry,
not the TD.
I'm sorry,
not the TD.
If he decides to carry on with these shenanigans,
TD better not.
And I personally think that this is what he's going to do. I think that this man is going to rebrand himself on some holier than thou, you know what I mean?
And
I'm with God.
Now the godly women,
yeah, and TD Jakes is going to help him do that, because I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Y'all can say what y'all want to about me.
I need them to leave God out of
things tend to be about coins, you know what I mean? And nowadays, and you have women dumb enough that are going to still ride for this man. You know,
they really
all
are.
this
That's
bullshit.
He still has
loyal
I was
followers.
listening to a live, girl. I did not. First of all, I don't really get into lives on Instagram, and then I clicked on one, and it was 3 people in there. I was like, when 3 people in? But anyway, okay.
On a live. Okay, yeah.
So it was,
because we can even do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we can even do that one day live.
Oh yes.
Do that with 2 of our loyal followers.
Yes. Okay. So I did not. Okay. So they were talking about the situation, right? And his, because you know Derrick. Oh, side note, Derrick Jaxn sells the shirts that says "Black men don't cheat." You bitch, you bitch, you. You want us to fucking believe that shit?
So you are the cheater. You are king cheater, motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
You seen Quavo's ass? Ooh. Nobody's exempt.
Not my boy.
The rich, the poor cheat. The fat cheat, the ugly cheat, all men cheat.
I can't.
The hell, I would never wear a shirt that say "Black men don't cheat." I mean, I would hope most don't, but your ass is part of the black community, and you're a cheater.
He was trolling the fuck out. He trolled the fuck out of y'all.
And y'all there buying bullshit.
Trolled y'all good.
So, what was I saying before I went? I don't even remember what I was saying.
Went on a rant.
I went literally on a rant about the black men don't cheat shit, but. You know what, Derrick Jaxn? I'm watching your ass. Okay? I almost unfollowed you, but I ain't unfollowing you because I gotta watch you. I gotta watch your ass. And I know people about to go up. Oh, that's what I was saying about the live. Okay. So, this comedian that I follow, Clint Coley, he had some people in the live. It was a guy and it was a lady, and she was talking about, you know, that she follows Derrick Jaxn, and she, you know, likes his post or whatever, and you know, she follows what he says and takes it to heart, and I get that. But then she was saying that she was still going to follow him and follow what he practices and apply it to her life.
Oh.
Like, you're really still going to be listening to this cheating ass man?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. People are not, every woman's not going to unfollow him like that. They're still going to support this man.
Oh, yes.
They're still going to buy his fucking books, his t-shirts, and his bullshit.
Just like that.
TD, I can guarantee you, if you continue with this man, your comment section, I can't remember what that last situation was with you and somebody. I think it was the John man. And people was in your comments going off, and you was really
but catch this, Derrick had so much to say about John Gray.
He really did.
And he had something to say about bitches with bonnets on. And you let that woman, you grabbed that. And first of all, I didn't like the way you grabbed her hand. I didn't like that. That said it to me. Oh, you grabbed her hand too tight. You strangled the damn circulation in her hand. Had to be cut off.
Derrick.
The disrespect.
Your parents got to be fucking embarrassed.
The disrespect to grab her and say, "Come on, baby, let's do this video."
And we gotta do it today.
And we gotta do it now. You ain't even have time to take the bonnet off.
Don't put no makeup on, no lip gloss.
Or the Black Panther Party hat.
I mean, ain't got no lip gloss, no eyebrows, not a lash.
No
I'm not saying that you gotta do none of this. Bra. But you could at least put some lip gloss on your lips, girl. At least some lip balm.
Well, I think, honestly, and I'm not even gonna blame that on him. I think she like walking around looking like that. If we just gonna be honest, she has. She had the 3-piece.
I mean, it looks like this. This is what it looks like. He likes the Instagram models, and she's not it. So she's trying to imitate that. Apparently, I don't know the Instagram models that was wearing them suits and them dresses and shit.
Anybody that put a 3-piece.
I mean, I get that you are for God, girl. I ain't mad at you on that. But what I am upset about is about them outfits and that hair. I'm not a fan. What happened? I looked at your page, girl. What happened? What happened? You was doing bodybuilding meets. Did you go back that far? She was bodybuilding?
She's a ninja too.
I seen that shit.
She's a ninja.
Don't get that out of here. That's when the weirdo started. That's when the weirdo
Bitch is a ninja turtle too. Bitch is a ninja turtle.
Over there doing this shit, fucking black belt. Well then why you let him do this shit to you, okay? Me and Derrick would have been wrestling some damn way. Wrestling.
Bitch is Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi picture.
Fucking Master Splinter.
Bitch was like this. Like, what are you doing? You just sit your silly ass down, man, and go figure out.
Who posts those kind of pictures? Like, those are pictures that 12-year-olds fucking post.
She literally has a ninja picture.
And your hair ain't done? I mean, you just looking crazy. Go away, Ebony. Oh my gosh.
Like, why? What is going on?
What is her name? Nadera or some shit like that?
Her name is Danae.
Yeah, there you go. Her. You. Ma'am. Blink if you need help.
She's Bruce Leroy.
Do we need to come down to Atlanta and rescue you? Where's your family?
That's another thing. Like I said, I think she's totally brainwashed. She's totally brainwashed. I think this guy, he's some type of magician. He got some shit going on.
I think it's because they've been together since they were in college. Yeah. So like, you know, she probably doesn't.
This guy's a piece of work, and I think so much more is about to come out. I think so much more is about to come out. And your brand is done, sir. So you have no choice but to try and rebrand yourself. But we won't be.
I won't. I'll be watching. And y'all stay out of Tuskegee's comment section. They ain't got nothing to do with that.
Because he went to Tuskegee, guys.
Y'all stay out of their comment section. They trying to post about their marching band, and y'all in there talking about Derrick Jaxn. They're like, who?
Right. Yeah, because the motherfucker only had one. He played football at Tuskegee. He had one career catch. Motherfucker was sorry in football.
Sorry ass.
You bum. You fucking bum. And that's why he over there. That's why he had to find a way.
That's why he had to find a way to.
You went shit on the football field.
He was nothing. Oh, Derrick, you an asshole. You an asshole. Look, and then he over there doing reactions and shit on his YouTube. A reaction to the post him and his wife made. He's talking to himself like his fucking third person.
He's a weirdo.
And then promotes his fucking book. If y'all buy that goddamn book, y'all are
He's a
idiots.
weirdo. He's a weirdo for real. He's a weirdo.
I wish I would give that man any of my goddamn money. You gotta be kidding. And it's kind of sad now. All the other relationship gurus over there like shit. Like now we looking bad. Because there's another one that I follow, Tony Gaskins. He's married.
Yeah.
But you ain't heard too much about him. He be in his office. He be at home.
Okay.
Tony stay at the house. Don't be in no fucking car. Do not get in that goddamn car. Don't do it. And then that Stephen, the one with the locks.
Stephen Speaks.
Yeah, the one with the locks. I don't know if he married or not, but he talks some real shit. But y'all, lay low. And Derrick ain't laying low.
Nobody move until I say so.
Right. But Derrick is literally not laying low. He is out here like.
Yeah, almost like his attitude is like, I did it. That's basically what his attitude was.
And that's why that wife should just be like, his ass come back from that car episode and her ass be gone. Take you and your kids, go to your parents in Colorado. I think that's where she Okay, so when he was cheating...
Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah, there you go. When he was cheating, she would be at home with her parents in Colorado.
Well, there it goes.
When the women would be at her house.
There it goes, right there.
Colorado.
Enough said, sis. So are you wearing a fucking 3-piece suit? You dress like Sammy Davis Jr., D. Martin, and all of them. I'm sorry to the Coloradoans. I don't know the black people that live there, but I'm sure some. You know, I don't know. Well, she really. I mean, she probably was just like, I just woke up. I know my blackness now. That's probably. She said, I'm taking it back to the '60s though. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, like in the Rat Pack, Pack days. It's like literally the Rat Pack. Bitch, you about to go do a show out in Vegas? She literally is about to start dancing. She literally is about to start dancing, tap dancing and shit. She's literally about to start tap dancing with that damn suit on. Baby girl, we gon' Derrick, I don't know what to say about your boo, but you're an ass. I do know that much. You're an asshole, and you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Yeah. Please sit down. We're tired of you. It's like something every goddamn day. You like this shit. You like it. Yeah. I think he low-key gets off on this. Like, ooh, I'm blowing up. He's in the blogs. His name is out there. It's only going to make people be intrigued. You know how some people are intrigued? Well, let me go back. If you didn't follow him before, you might go back and like see, okay, let me see what this motherfucker been talking about. So now he's got more views. He's got more of this. He's got more of that. So I low-key think he getting his jollies off. Yeah. You know what I mean, on what's going on. And that makes, side note, we need to have a special episode. We need to revisit Kevin Samuels. Y'all, we're going to have a special episode in regards to Kevin Samuels because I personally, they was mad at us. They were, but they about to be mad again. Okay, so listen, y'all, side note. Okay, so look out for this episode because I did not know that Kevin Samuels... I only know of Kevin Samuels because of that one episode when he told that lady she was average. I did not know of Kevin Samuels prior. I did not know he was a relationship person. I don't know his life. I don't know anything about him. But I do know now that he has, he goes live on his Instagram. Okay, right. Great. He has a whole damn YouTube channel. Yeah. Where he goes live and people call in. And I did not know this until... my fucking 20-year-old told me this. Yeah. Because Brandon thinks he's hilarious. Right. The man literally has a soundboard. Over here, you got fart sound. You got boom, 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 boom. I can't. You got a sound that's like a big woman. He is literally... Kevin Samuels. I mean, I giggled. I'm sorry, I did giggle because the stuff he's saying is very true, but damn, like, sir, some of the, we have to watch a couple of episodes, okay? You gotta watch a couple of episodes and we need to revisit him. Right. Because Kevin Samuels. The man is hilarious. The man is hilarious. That's all I'm gonna say. They might not be too mad with this next one because I mean I think he's funny as hell. But moving on to now. Yeah, let's move on. We're gonna move on to Sharon. Sharon Osbourne. The talk. See, we missed y'all when this all went down. We were either... I don't like racist shit, so I'm about to talk some bullshit. I do not do racist shit. Tell them what happened with that bitch. Ooh. I don't do racist shit. I know you guys aren't living under a rock, so you guys know what happened with Sharon and the talk and just basically she was taking up for Piers Morgan, and he's a fucking asshole too. Well, this is the thing. Okay, we know about the whole Meghan Markle and Prince Harry situation. The thing, this is the thing. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Piers Morgan, because he was actually friends with Meghan Markle. He thought he was in. He thought he was in. Yeah, but this is the thing. Meghan Markle initially is the one that initiated this friendship with him. But he thought it was going to be something else. But listen. Okay. Because because you have to understand, because I recall watching a special about her right before her and Harry were getting married, that he did, and basically the history was, what it was that Meghan Markle was obsessed with the royal family as a child.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Okay, so I'm not a biased person, so I know why. I was watching the interview and Oprah was asking her questions, and not to get off topic, because I'm gonna get to the racist bullshit, but I'm just gonna step back a little bit and talk about it. Okay, so when Oprah asked her, did you know anything about, you know, what basically like what being in the royal family entailed, and you know, things like that, and she was like, no, I didn't, you know. Yeah. I'm watching it. I'm doing my homework and watching it. I was like, oh, you a fucking lie. Because Piers Morgan had done years ago a story on her, literally explaining how, like, she's done papers on the royal family. She's done as a child. She's done all that. She went and visited as a teenager. She went out and visited. She has pictures in front of the
maybe
castle.
She didn't know how to
this
curtsy.
And that and the third. Bullshit.
She said she didn't know how to curtsy. Didn't she say
But
that?
she know, because you've done reports and you've done this and you're.
I personally.
He said she was infatuated with the royal family as a child.
Wow.
So you probably know more than we do. I just found out that I think my mom told me when the fucking queen, when everybody eating at the table, when the fucking queen puts her chicken leg down and she say I'm done, everybody else got to put their shit down too.
What? Look, ma'am, I'm still eating.
No, if the queen, and this the thing, the queen is elderly as fuck.
Right, so she
So she ain't gonna be able to break that little thing off the wing and eat on it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And really get down with the chicken wing. She ain't gonna be really able to do that.
So they over there racing probably.
That bitch probably done when she done with the little French onion soup. She done. She almost full. A bitch like me, okay, soup, okay, we're not done.
Where's my salad?
But literally, when she puts her fork down, you're done. So little shit like it's a lot that goes on within the royal family, and with her saying that she didn't know, that was lies. So she initiated. She actually DM'd. That was because we were just talking about inboxing. She DM'd Piers Morgan. Hey, oh my God, I love your work.
She's coming out there.
They had been communicating through the DMs. They had been communicating. She came out there, baby. Piers got her a call. They were gonna go to this exclusive, party.
So he said.
He got her the car. He got her the car to take her to the party. He thought that she was gonna be like, get in. And she was like, bye, Piers. She literally was like this. Went on, met Harry.
That husband.
Met Harry, baby. Harry was like, bitch, I like you.
I like you.
Harry was like, bitch, he said it just like that. Harry was like, bitch, I like you.
Look, ain't Pierce ain't heard ever since.
Harry was like, bitch, you real spicy. Like, I like you. What's cracking? And Pierce said from that moment, he ain't heard shit from her. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it, because wouldn't you do the same? You had an opportunity to meet the prince.
Bye, Pierce, with your old ugly ass.
Bye. Okay.
Ugly self.
Okay, so that's that. So clearly, Pierce's feelings are very hurt, and that is what the co-worker said to him. He was like, "I'm sorry, I get it. You don't believe that she had these suicidal thoughts and things like that, and she went to, the upper people, in the royal family, and reported that, and they did nothing or whatever." He was like, "I understand that your feelings are hurt." But about how she did you, but
like he's doing this daily,
right?
And a coworker was pissed,
right?
Like I'm over this shit,
right?
I'm done talking about it. Okay?
I'm done talking about
Shut
it.
up.
Your feelings are hurt, bitch. She left you,
right? Like we got other things to report.
She left you,
shit.
And so so Sharon Osbourne, being the fucking the brick that she is, she's riding for her friend. She's riding for Piers Morgan. Now, as they're discussing all of this on the talk, she gets real spicy with Cheryl Underwood. What I hate is the fact that us, black women, we always have to tuck our fucking tails.
Honey, they would have called me all kind of ghetto hood bitches that day.
We always have to tuck, not me. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I done got myself in a whole bunch of pickles in the workplace, because I'm not tucking shit
at all.
I'm not tucking a damn thing.
At all.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and
hold the seat.
And I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So
she said she did it because she, what was the word she used? Because she had to, and because that was her friend. She considered her a friend. I'm sorry if I consider you a friend. You're still not going to go over there and be crying your white ass tears. For what? What are you fucking crying for? Because you're actually a racist? Well, and the gig is up?
And then you heard her tell Cheryl, don't you dare sit there and cry.
Yeah, don't you start crying. How are you going to tell somebody? Nope.
And it's like, Cheryl, I don't agree. I get it.
Oh, Cheryl was sitting there
I think you knew. Like, if I say something and just even if the volume of my voice goes up just a little bit, they gonna fire my ass.
Right.
You see, we don't have the privilege to just say, you know what, I'm done with this job.
Right.
They fire us. They fire our black asses. And so Sharon had the privilege to walk away from this position. Not get fired. Not, you know what I mean? The racist ass.
But her ass already got money anyway.
Right.
You were
protecting and taking up for a racist bitch. You done said racist shit. You done called Holly Robinson Pete. And don't you mess with Holly Robinson Pete. You done called her ghetto. My girl Leah Ridley.
I don't see Holly Robinson Pete as ghetto. So that means she thinks black people are ghetto.
That's what you think.
That's what you fucking think.
People have looked up things that she said. She said something about Justin Bieber when he was out there acting up and whatever. She said something along the lines like, he has to understand that he's white, like he's not black. Basically saying like, why are you out there acting up? Black people act up. You don't do that. She done said some shit like that. She also mentioned years ago, they were talking about Meghan Markle, and she was like, wait a minute, she's black? And everybody was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, she's black. And she was like, she doesn't look black. You know racist
Mama
ass shit.
Black just like me. Mama black. This black.
You know racist ass shit like that. And you know the great thing about you guys, y'all got it so good. And you know who I'm talking about when I say y'all. Y'all have the privilege to say racist
They're
ass
called
shit.
The privilege.
And get away with it.
Y'all are.
You know, get a little, you get this, you get a little slap on the, you know, a little slap on the, not even on the wrist, just a little slap on the hand, and you go on, and she's gonna, what Sharon's gonna end up doing, Sharon probably end up gonna go and do a fucking podcast. She's gonna come and take our followers away from us.
Y'all better not go follow that bitch.
They gonna go follow
our followers. Ain't got nothing
listen to Sharon. They gonna go listen to Sharon.
They don't want to listen to her old
ass. But that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna be able to.
She's still gonna make a.
She's gonna survive from this.
Ozzy's crazy ass over there got money.
She's gonna survive from this. This is not gonna hurt, and that's why I'm saying she had an opportunity to walk away. She didn't get fired. She didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder why Eve left this show.
I think
I did not even know Eve. I don't watch that show, and when I was watching that particular, spat. I did not know. I was like, "Where's Eve?" I thought Eve was.
If you watched it, I really don't think Eve really cared for any of them.
I don't see how she fit in.
She didn't, and that's why it didn't last that long.
That's like bring Lil' Kim on.
Girl,
what?
I can't. Sharon, you catch your fucking day. She called Julie Chen a one time, like the nerve, man.
All the racial slurs.
Sarah Gilbert, y'all know Sarah Gilbert. She was Darlene and Roseanne.
And she's
a monument. No, girl, she been gone. She called Sarah Gilbert a fish eater, because she likes the ladies. The nerve, ma'am. And that was her friend. They were very good friends on the show and away from the show. And she said,
I think the privileged do those things. They're doing it almost like it's fun, like it's a joke, but they don't get it. Like, do you not get it? Are you dumb?
No, because they can get away with it.
Baby, that's why her ass walked away. Because I tell you one thing, where do I call? Where? Let me call HR.
At CBS.
Oh yeah, let me call HR. We need to file. Please file. And my foot's gonna be on your damn neck. I would not.
What are you gonna tell her, Anitra?
I don't know. We gonna investigate her ass, and she got to go.
Well, she's gone.
She can clean the goddamn bathrooms or some shit.
She's gone. She left the show, Anitra.
Good.
So Sharon's gone, and we say fuck it, and go to hell and count your fucking days.
I can't stand that shit.
We sick of that shit. We sick of y'all
piss me off.
easing some racist shit in, you know what I mean, into the situation. Y'all like to ease some racist shit in there.
Like somebody ain't gonna hear that shit. But I catch it.
Just like that Harry from that One Direction. You got that? You heard that song Watermelon Sugar?
I don't want to listen to that.
You ain't gonna catch me down at the club in the bars singing Watermelon Sugar.
Ain't that a child's group?
Well, he ain't in the group no more, Anisha.
I don't listen to that.
You gotta keep up, Anisha.
I don't know. I thought that was for the teenagers.
You got a song that say Watermelon Sugar. I'm not singing that. I'm not singing that at the bar because y'all write these songs and shit.
Aren't they from the UK as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I think probably UK people are racist. Maybe that's
y'all
like
y'all wrote
they don't
song.
understand that you got to be a closet racist.
Yeah.
You have to be a closet racist here.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta show you.
Y'all gotta be down at your party when you have your little, mingling, social situations at your house. That's when you make you make your racist jokes with your coworkers and shit.
You want to be.
And then if I slip in and if I hear any coworkers,
be like, oh, I heard something on Saturday. Yeah, be like, it was not on clock. I don't care. I don't feel comfortable.
Not at all.
Round her.
Not at all. And I think that's what this situation. It was not. Sharon wasn't gonna be able to come back, and I know me and my mom was talking about. We was like, Sharon. We said this weeks ago. Sharon ain't coming back.
Right? Because I was like, why are they putting the show on leave? Why everybody else got to be on leave? Because her
right.
Like,
that's where I was pissed off. Like, you have people missing out on money. Like, you have to think about it. It's not just them. It's not just them that works for this show. You have
the camera
behind
crew.
the camera. You have the camera crew. You have you have a whole studio full of people, and they're missing out on money because of your dumb shit.
No.
So fuck you.
Call the union.
And I might sue you. I might sue you for that pay that I missed out on.
I'm calling the union. They got a goddamn union. I'm calling them. Oh, I'm calling about that Sharon Osbourne stuff. I did not get paid for Monday and Tuesday. And I need to file a report. Because I ain't got nothing to do with that.
We're gonna move on from her. I'm over it.
Okay.
Because they just so slick.
I don't do the privilege stuff. I just don't. Okay, we're talking about Verzuz next.
Ooh, Verzuz. I love Verzuz.
Okay, technical difficulties, but we are back. We are back. Okay, so we were talking about Verzuz, and you were talking about that you love the Verzuz.
Oh yes, I love the Verzuz. I've seen every Verzuz. Okay, so basically what's been trending, part of this week was, because there's a schedule now. We have like a little schedule, like I said, it's been like it was like spontaneous before. But now, Verzuz has put up, like kind of a schedule, but like some battles we know about and some we don't. Some are kind of hidden. So we know next week on Easter will be the Isley Brothers.
Oh, yes.
Against Earth, Wind, and fucking Fire.
I like them both.
That's going to be good. And there is no winner.
There's no, because I'm going to be up there, and I'm with my heels on for that, because I'm going to be two-stepping and doing cha-cha and doing this stepping.
There's no winners with that. That's just going to be good, because there is no music like that, and there will never be no music like that ever again, as long as we're here. At least the next 300 years. You're never going to get no music like that ever again. And so, we also know there's going to be Redman versus Method Man.
How is that going to, I mean, I get it.
420. I mean, that's good. There's good stuff. There's good content there.
They're like, I don't know. I know that they're separate, but to me, in my mind, they're like one. You know?
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of it, too. But there definitely was a Redman before, true.
That's
banded with meth, and there was a meth before, he banded with Redman.
I love me some Method Man, man. I mean,
and I love Redman.
You don't look the same, but I mean, I just want people to keep up with some things sometimes.
Well, Method Man looks nice.
I saw him on an interview and I was not impressed. I was looking
he
like,
nice. He ain't got that chip tooth, that missing tooth that he had before.
I didn't think nothing was wrong with that. That brings character.
Motherfuckers in New York always missing a tooth.
That Fabulous, he fixed his tooth.
They always got something going on with their teeth.
Why you fixing your teeth?
What y'all be eating when y'all kids? It would be some of the Project Meat.
I think it'd be
fights and Project Meat.
Bang, bang. And then, they fall on the ground and their tooth gone. Can't do nothing about it if you don't put in no milk.
Candies, because you didn't have no food.
Stop.
Niggas say they didn't have no food, you know. Back in the day.
But yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be good. Okay, and so by default, we found out that there will be a versus battle between SWV and Escape.
Was she talking to TMZ?
Yes.
TMZ, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
I think she was excited that TMZ even knew who she was. So I think she was feeling real spicy about herself. We talking about Tasha from Escape.
Yeah.
Feeling real spicy about herself and let the cat out the damn bag.
I mean the date, every damn thing.
Right. Paperwork probably.
I mean the damn date, everything. Because on the schedule, who was only showing? It was only
it was just the Isley's and it was Redman and Megan showing. Yeah, they didn't have that display. And so Verzuz had to just go ahead and say later on today, like fuck it, she didn't let the cat out the bag. So we know about that. That's gonna be good too. I say SWV. I love SWV. I love SWV.
I like Escape because they got a couple of, but like SWV. Shit.
For that one, I might go get the long nails like Coco.
I'm putting my press-ons back on.
I'm gonna get some long nails like Coco. I want the motherfuckers to curve like
baby.
That, like Coco.
I'm about to have my press-ons on.
So
listen, I'm be looking like this.
I can't.
Be in my long mirror and be singing like I'm on the groove.
Right. Oh, that's gonna be good. I love me some SWV. Love me some Use Your Heart, not your mind.
Hand clap. SWV.
Love it, SWV. Escape. And then y'all bringing Tiny out?
That's why I said Tiny, you coming out of hiding.
You see I'm holding my drink tight. Close
Tiny, you coming out of hiding, girl. Okay, I ain't even mad at you. Do your thing.
I'm gonna hold my drink close to me that day. Tiny coming out. Hold my drink close to me.
Tiny said, I'm laying low until May 7th. Okay. I'm laying fucking low. I see she posted her little girl's birthday party. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Aries. I love you.
You look very cute.
I love you.
You look very cute.
Them parents of yours, whoo. Some dirty dogs right there.
But you look very pretty.
So what has been trending is the people want, I'm going to tell you what the people want. The people want I've been saying it since early last year. Give us a Verzuz. If you want to break the internet and you want to give the people something to do, we stuck in the house and all that. This is during quarantine and all that. Give us C Breezy and Usher. Give us Chris Brown and Usher. This shit is going to break the
because they both can dance their ass off and they both sang. Damn.
They both sang and they both got the songs. But let me tell you, who you got, Anitra?
That's a hard one.
I know it's hard.
So I love Usher. But the craziest part about it is I love Chris Brown. But I don't know. I just don't know. Usher, I'm hanging with you because we like the same age, you know. But Chris Brown, he got the good song.
Let me tell you
something. He on to something.
All Usher has to do is play the Confessions album. Just let it play. Just let the Confessions album just play.
Usher.
That is a classic. Listen, we don't have to.
Classic.
It is a classic album. I'm talking about a classic album. Chris Brown don't have no classic album.
He doesn't, but I still, I do love Usher. I do. But I don't know if I can pick one or the other. I just can't. I can't.
See, and it's like you think about, well, what if Usher played this and what could see? Usher got some shit to come back to, because if say Usher played, that's what it's made for.
Hey,
Chris Brown got so much shit to come back on that. Ooh. You know,
Chris Brown.
He said, don't you be on that bullshit. That's what Chris Brown said.
I mean, the Chris Brown got the damn song where he rapping, he fucking singing. I mean,
right.
And I need them to dance during. Don't you sit in them damn chairs like Brandy and Monica did. Don't you goddamn dare. I'm still pissed off at them for sitting in
Please don't sit down. Please that was a word. That was one of the words.
You see how Snoop did it? That's what y'all.
I'm dancing.
I mean, having a good time.
I was like, get it, Snoop.
I love him.
Get it, Snoop.
I need to inbox Snoop.
Him, E40 was getting it.
He was.
E40 was getting it.
Dance worth for shit.
No, he can't.
He was
getting it. He was feeling good.
I like that one. I love
E40. If you didn't watch, if you Raekwon and Ghostface was getting it.
I didn't see that one. I gotta go watch.
They was both getting it.
Raggedy ass Keisha Cole.
Oh God.
I'm trying to stop calling people bitches. But girl, you
Why? I call the bitches
your
bitches.
attitude it sucks.
I call the bitches bitches.
And she said she retiring. Good.
Thank you. Cause I had Ashanti anyway. I had Ashanti in that bad.
I had nobody because I don't really care for either one. I like some of Keisha Cole's songs, to be totally honest. Some of them from the first album only. Ashanti, I don't care for the music. I just don't care for the singing. I'm not here for it. But after that Verzuz and the way I saw Keisha act and the way Ashanti was sitting there pumping up the crowd and entertaining the folks, I was for Ashanti. But I mean, I wouldn't even pay for one of your shows.
She was a class act with that. Yeah, class act because Keisha Cole, you know,
janky ass. She's from the Bay.
Yeah,
she's from the fucking Bay.
Getting hypey and shit.
I'm sorry, the Californians. We all the Californian people ain't like that. Okay, we ain't all like
Cheers
that.
to the West Coast though. Okay. Cheers.
West Coast, Best Coast.
Right.
Anyway,
I think that Chris Brown versus Usher. I think our phones or whatever will blow up because it was gonna be so many people that are gonna be in tune to that.
Because
shit. That is going to be
Usher is a little older, so he's gonna have little older people in there. And then I like Chris Brown still, but then Chris Brown, he's not young, but he's what, 10, about 10, 15?
Yeah, but you got the thing about Chris Brown is you got older women and you got young shit. You got like my daughter that, you know what I mean, that like
everybody gonna be in there for that.
Right. You probably gonna have like 4 million people.
Was it when I kept getting kicked out? I was getting pissed the fuck off.
That probably was that. Was that Babyface and Teddy Riley?
And that was the first one, but it was the one after that, and I was like, what the fuck? Was it Erykah Badu?
Maybe.
I don't know, but I was
it's been some good ones, but
this is ridiculous.
That is going to be good. I'll tell you what I would like to see, just for the culture. Just for the culture. You gotta give us Lil' Kim versus Inga. Kim versus Inga.
I would literally fucking die.
/ Foxy Brown. You have to give
I would literally fucking die. I'm going to give me a Lil' Kim outfit if that's the fucking case. I promise you. And I'm going to post that shit on my fucking feed. Forget that story. I'm giving Lil' Kim outfits.
Swiss Beats and Timbaland. Come here. Come in here, please. Now, we're innovators. You know, we done gave the people a whole lot of ideas and shit. Now, listen. Another way, if you want to just break that shit. If you want 2021 to just bring us all our dreams and make our dreams come true, you have got to do.
Because people don't see Foxy Brown. Like, Foxy where?
Bitch, and
if her ass comes to a fucking Verzuz.
We know about Kim, but Foxy gonna come in with that fur on, baby.
Youngins ain't gonna know what to do with that fucking shit.
Foxy gonna come in with her fur on, bitch. I got a mink for you. I got one too, bitch. Please, please, let's do it. But I love me some Lil' Kim. I love Foxy and I love Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim, please.
Kim. Oh my God, I love her.
Swiss and Timbaland, draw up the paperwork. Can y'all go talk to them after this weekend?
I would feel sick if I seen Lil' Kim. I love her. I'm sorry. I love fucking Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim, come in there with one of the colored wigs, baby.
Please.
Listen. Or you come in there with a fox on too.
Oh God.
Kim can do it different ways. Give it to us, please.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Swiss, I know you got something brewing up your sleeve. Go and talk to them people. Go and talk to Inga's people and go and talk to Lil' Kim. Please go talk to Kimberly. Offer them a nice amount.
That's probably on the damn list. I want to know who.
Because that's the thing.
List.
Now they're offering like a stake in Verzuz. Because Verzuz has basically sold a stake to Triller. Yep. So now it's kind of like, I don't think they were getting paid. You know what I mean? They had like endorsements and things like that. But now those people that have performed on Verzuz have a stake in this brand. And so, listen, whatever y'all have to do to get Lil' Kim and Foxy in there so they can, number one, bury the hatchet, you know, if they haven't already done so. I don't think so, but they can bury the hatchet. It kind of can be on some Jeezy, and Gucci Mane shit. It can be on that same thing. You talking about motherfuckers that have killed motherfuckers' friends and shit, and they got up there on the stage and performed with each other. I know the girls can get up there on the stage and give us what we want. Now, like I said, Chris Brown and Usher, hey. But if you want women like us
I need to see who on this damn list. I can't
to really jump up and down. It's gonna be that little Kim and that Foxy, and after that,
they got a Mother's Day special.
Mother's Day
it's only gonna be one person. Like it's only one person.
Diana Ross. It can't be nobody but Diana Ross. Because we done already seen Gladys and Patty, and I don't want to see Diana Ross. Because I didn't like the way you took that lady from Patty in the group. I didn't like it.
I mean, it's a 2-letter.
I like your daughter.
2 words something.
It's Diana Ross. I bet you.
We don't want to see Diana Ross though.
On Mother's Day because he think that the mothers want to see Diana Ross. And I know my mom don't want to see Diana Ross because she enjoyed Gladys and Patty.
I don't want to see her.
And Dion already came out there. We don't want to see Dion by herself either.
Who's the rematch? Who could be the rematch?
Oh, there's a rematch.
Maybe it's Teddy and Babyface since they did it first.
But they already did.
But somebody's doing a rematch on Memorial Day weekend.
The only rematch I can think about maybe is like T-Pain and Little John, which was very good. That was a very good battle. If you guys missed that one, you missed out. T-Pain versus Little John, that was good. One at all. That was good.
I need to know what these other ones is. We got a ladies' night.
Ladies' night.
It's some very short words.
But that's SWV versus Escape. No?
No, because it says TBA. May 8th.
They just haven't put it in there yet.
May 8th is covered.
Oh, so that was it. Oh, May 8th. Okay.
And then it says TBA.
They got some good ones coming. I'm gonna support it either way. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I be looking. I mean, some you just can't. You know, you just have to be like, this ain't a battle. Ain't no winners. Ain't no losers. Ain't no, this and that. But y'all give us that little Kim versus Foxy Brown. I'll tell you, I got Kim, even though I love Foxy.
I got Kim all day long.
I love Foxy
all day long. You know what? What about Robin Thicke? No, ain't no battle.
No.
I mean, Robin Thicke alright, but I'm just trying to think of who else could do a Verzuz.
Well, did you see Trina talking about she want to battle Little Kim, and it's like, baby
girl, if you don't go somewhere, don't even. What the hell? Are you serious, girl?
It's not even gonna mention your name in the same sentence as Little Kim.
The fuck?
I mean, she was showing love. She was showing mad love to Little Kim.
She
was like, Kim is that bitch. Like, you know what I mean? That's what gave her the confidence to because she won a coin.
Bye.
She won a coin.
Girl,
Trina, you don't have 3 songs. No. Let alone 20. No. You don't have 3.
Sorry, girl.
What songs? What songs?
And I don't want to see no damn brat. I don't want to see her ass either. You better not bring her ass. I have a feeling they're going to bring her ass on for something. I have a feeling that she's going to be on
what?
I don't know. That's probably who's on the fucking ladies' night.
Funk the Fight!
I don't fucking know. They're going to bring all of them for ladies' nights? I don't want to see no damn brat.
Okay, what you want? A whole lot of what?
And don't you bring no fucking Tyrese unless he's singing songs. I don't want
Tyrese versus Joe or some shit.
Tyrese versus Tank.
Tyrese versus Tank.
Let me tell you something. Now, if they both sing, I don't want to hear Tyrese say a fucking word. Because you talk too goddamn much.
Y'all gotta give, but you can't knock Tyrese in them songs.
Oh, so he sings down. I love it. But when you start talking, and you be like, shut up. Shut up. You talk too goddamn much, and you a fraud. And you want too much fucking attention. Old ass on there posting to God. God don't got no goddamn Instagram. Dear God. God don't got Instagram. Just want some fucking attention. Like God gonna be like, oh, let me log on.
That's what Tyrese said. I get really bad. I mean,
let me see.
I get real concerned when people be on the internet saying their prayers.
That's weird.
It's very weird to me.
God ain't thinking about your damn Instagram. He got bigger shit. He got bigger fish to fry.
I see. So you don't know how many people I see people that say their prayers and shit on the social medias, and I'm like, well.
The comments was like, God got Instagram. I said, that's what I told the girl. I'm trying to figure out the same thing. I didn't know.
Right.
What's his Instagram page?
Right. What time he logging in?
What's his page name? God? Jesus?
Well, what's his screen time numbers? What's God's screen time numbers? How long he be down on the Facebook and Instagram?
What's God's Instagram? Get out of here.
Do we comment? Do we comment with emojis or he? Y'all got to stop.
Foolishness, Tyrese.
Y'all got to stop.
If you get on there, sing the songs. Do not start talking about some bullshit. Please, because them comments, I'm gonna be in there commenting and saying some bullshit.
Well, before we get into any of that, we get the privilege to be able to see them Isleys and that Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yes.
Was your mind? Oh my God, it's just gonna be.
Remember?
Oh.
21st night of September.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
Can we break off into the Ron Isley songs? And can you bring in?
Well, they can't bring in R. Kelly.
Oh,
they can't bring in
man.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, what you do now?
Who do a versus against R. Kelly at each
Nobody. No fucking body. Don't you even dare.
That's my answer.
Don't you fucking dare. No one.
I don't think that there's. I mean.
I'll be throwing around that versus.
Y'all gotta open up your minds a little bit. We're not talking about, okay, R. Kelly is R. Kelly, but right now we're talking about music. So if we're just talking about like a versus, who you think would be able to go against Robert Kelly in a versus battle?
No one.
If you just really sit back and you do your Googles and your research and write your papers down, there's no one.
No one. That's like if Michael Jackson's alive, who's gonna go? No one.
No one.
Prince. No one.
Yeah.
These people are standalone. They don't have no.
Like Michael Jackson and Prince would be able to do a battle, but I mean, it would be so fucking. It would blow our fucking minds away. But they have so much fucking material that you wouldn't be able. That's the thing. You wouldn't be able to subject them down to just 20 fucking songs. They have so much fucking material and so many like. What's Michael gonna do? Then he can go back to the Jacksons. He can go to Jacksons and then Prince can go play Morris Day and then he can go play time shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I saw that Unsung. That Morris Day Unsung. Oh.
I love Unsung. That's my favorite show.
That Morris Day.
On that what's that channel called? What's that channel called? The Unsung. Come
TV
on.
One.
There you go. I like that show. Not me feeling bad for them people.
793 11.
Or they can do New Edition, Boys to Men. That'd be a good one.
Boys to Men ain't.
You girl. What they what? They what?
There's no way, Anitra. I'm sorry.
They what?
I'm sorry.
They what?
I know you like. Our loyal followers, y'all know how Anitra feel about Wanye. That's what the problem is here. It's her and Wanye. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen. What I'm saying is
that's because she fucking rides for fucking Bobby Brown.
I love you, Bobby Brown. I got now that you mention it, I got a bag of chicken fry to order back from Bobby Brown. Now listen, this a plug for Bobby. Y'all have to go and y'all have to get that seasoning, that Bobby Brown seasoning. This is no joke. I don't give a fuck how much crack Bobby done smoked and how much cocaine he done started. Listen, that man, he got seasonings. Will have your food fire. He has chicken fry. You want to fry your chicken? Go and buy it from Bobby.
It's good. It's not keto approved, so I can't do it.
Go and fry your chicken. Anywho, y'all know how Anitra feel about Wanye Morris.
Period. All of them. The voices together. The songs. The bended knee. All of that.
And then what Anitra?
I mean, listen. Who else? Who New Edition gonna go against? Who? True. Well, I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out who. Shit. That's like still like that was like. We're talking about like it's big.
Yeah.
New Edition is big.
I mean, to me, there is.
And New Edition has all those songs within
together.
But I mean, if they were going to battle someone,
that's the only thing you could think of. But it's still Boys to Men. I
love Boys to Men.
What 20 songs do they have?
You don't get. You want me to name them all? We'll be here all day. I could name more than 20.
From Boys to Men?
Hater right here.
From Boys to
all because of Bobby Brown's ass. All because of Bobby Brown's ass.
I like Boys to Men. I like Boys to Men, but like I'm like Sharon now. Educate me. Educate. Tell me what 20 songs.
Wanye. Don't let her do you like that.
Now, if the motherfucker saying Let It Snow.
And bring Brian McKnight's ass out. Ooh, can we get Brian McKnight?
Against who? Who Brian McKnight gonna go against?
Like Eric Benet or something?
It'd have to be something like that.
Or what's that other guy's name? The one that was married to, what's that other guy's? Something, Kenny Lattimore. I like Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, he's cool.
I like Kenny Lattimore.
He's cool. Cool. I think, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, there's
I like Kenny Lattimore better though than
Do you?
Then who?
Then Brian McKnight?
No. I like him better than the other guy I just mentioned.
Oh, then Eric Benet, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Kenny Lattimore, you got some songs. Eric Benet, when you married Halle Berry, I was kind of questionable about you at that point. Yeah.
Y'all gotta give us some of these good verses. We got some good ones.
Who do you guys want to see do a versus? Like, who do you think should go against New Edition? If anyone should go against a New Edition, who do you think should go against Boyz II Men? If anyone should go against Boyz II Men, we already had that failed 112 and Jagged Edge bullshit.
Ooh, that just pissed me off. Because that could have been good.
It really could have been. They did that all janky. They need that. Maybe that's who's doing the rematch.
That maybe because the sound, everything was off. Everything was off. So maybe that's
probably who the rematch is. They needed it, or they said Nelly's and whatchamacallit was off too.
It was off too. Yeah.
So we have a couple of people that need to do it.
But more so Jagged Edge and 112 because that
there was people missing and shit. I was like, where's such and such? They said, oh, they not part of the group anymore. Well, then you ain't 112. Get out of here. Okay. We don't want to see parts of your group.
I'm gonna give you one last question because me and my husband had this conversation. I came up with a good one to where he had to be like, okay, who do you think could battle Diddy in a versus?
Oh, I love me some Diddy. But Diddy be on some bullshit. I swear. Okay.
JD shit.
Okay, so let's think here. Okay, so Diddy, as far as all the groups that he's had, we're talking about groups,
all the music, all the.
No one. That's why to this day I think that they should do the damn halftime show. Personally, but I don't think that there's no one that could. I mean, who? Master P?
I said Master P. I said Master P because
Master P got the money and he doing his thing.
He got the money, but Master P has fucking catalogs.
He does.
Just as Diddy has catalogs.
But okay, so you think that? Okay, let's just take let's take a person. Let's say like a 21-year-old. Mm-hmm. Let's just say a 21-year-old. Mm-hmm. Who do you think they will want to see?
Against Diddy?
No, just between both of them. Like, I don't think that they'll be like, I want to see Master P.
No, they wouldn't, but
you see what I'm saying?
I mean, this is for that would be for, you know what I mean? That would be legendary for us.
So you
like
think
two
Master
moguls
P
go
and Diddy
against
would
each
go
other.
against each other.
Yeah.
And it can't be the fucking Death Row.
If not Master P, the only person that it could be is JD. Jermaine Dupri.
True him to, what about Dre? Because he doesn't have the artist.
Of course Dre. Dre's not gonna do it. Like, let's just, you know what I mean?
You're an asshole anyway. We don't want to see your bitch ass.
Yeah, Dre's not gonna do it. So that's why, okay, Dre, you know, whatever. That'd be lovely. You know what I mean? That'd be great for the culture or whatever.
What if he really did do it?
If he did do it, then great. But if anything, as far if we're just talking about if we're just talking about just massive hits just all across the universe, just massive hits like JD as Diddy, you know, because Diddy has produced a lot and this and that. JD is on that level. So JD can go in his Mariah Carey bag. Really, he can fucking stop there.
He
really stop there. He can go into his Mariah Carey bag and just be like, okay. And then he go into his fucking crisscross bag. And then he go into his
rest in peace.
Then
I'm very sad for that guy. Okay, continue.
Then he go into his motherfucking that brat bag. Just pull a couple little things out the bag. And then you go into your motherfucking Bow Wow bag. And then you go into your motherfucking Welcome to Atlanta bag. Then you go, because JD had an album.
Right
then JD had his album. You can go
because Diddy was on that song too.
You can go Welcome to Atlanta. You can perform Jazzy Holes.
They could play that song and both of them on that fucking song.
You can perform Jazzy Holes. You can do all that. You go into JD got a lot of bags that he can go into.
He does. I mean, that part.
And Diddy can go, you know what I mean? You gonna pick out of your Biggie bag, and you know what I'm saying? And you gonna pick Craig Mack out the bag, and you know, all that, and then you go shit. Diddy, you can go into your Daddy Kane bag, really, if you want to. I like the motherfucking Daddy Kane album.
Okay.
And Day 26.
That's the one. That's the fucking one.
Day 26.
Right there. Day fucking I loved
baby
their album.
Loved it. When I tell you I used to play that album,
I had it right there. Girl, I had that CD in my car right now.
When I tell you I used to play that, I had a burnt CD. Somebody had burnt me a CD.
Listen.
Day 26, don't listen to that part. Don't listen to that part, Day 26. But let me tell you, that motherfucker.
I'm telling you.
What was his name? Robert? Who that motherfucker be singing?
Chunky one. Was this Chunky one?
No, that's Michael. That's Mike.
That's Mike. Robert's the one with the braids.
Robert's the one with the braids.
The motherfucker not have braids.
Yeah, he just
shouldn't have the braids, but he had the braids.
Yeah.
Should have had the braids because here's this. I don't know. Somebody's grip game was on point though.
Right.
Somebody's grip game was on point.
Let that go. Right.
But Day 26.
Day 26. Diddy, go into that bag.
I don't get it, Diddy. Like, why wouldn't you just bring them back? I don't get it.
Well, get them motherfuckers their money.
Day 26, please go try to get somebody.
Let me tell you, I'm telling you, Diddy, when he did that, making the band, like that other shit with Dylan and all them, now that shit didn't work. You know, and Chopper and all that shit, because it didn't even look. The look of the group wasn't even good.
Actually,
the look of the group was off. The other motherfuckers looked different. They didn't even look in sync. You know how the Temptations and shit, they kind of look. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers didn't even look. It was off.
You stupid.
You had Babs Bunny and shit in there. That Sarah, it was off. The whole thing was off.
Sarah really brought it. Was like, what?
But let me tell you, when he put that Danny Kane together, you have to go. Y'all have to really feel
Danny Kane's good.
That Danny Kane album is fire. There is no skips on that album. That album is fire. Day 26.
I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it. You have fucking goals right there. Don't make no damn sense to me. That tells me you over there doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
You over there doing some straight bullshit.
But I mean, to me, it would make sense. Either that's like I said, JD against Diddy. That, like you said, it would be ideal to see a Diddy against Dre. I don't see nothing. You can see Anisha and I love us some music.
Man, I love
it, especially good music. Just, you know, and that's what
it
we want to see.
It just does things to you. If you don't feel good, you listen to music. It makes you feel good.
Yeah.
If you want to feel happy, if you're feeling sad, I mean, it's just music is healing.
It's the universal language.
I love music.
Is what they
so
say.
much.
Yeah.
But Diddy, I don't know what's going on over there in your camp. Know what you're doing. I don't know if you just said I'm not doing no more. I got enough money.
Just think about the Mary J. Blige bag that he can go into.
My
the Mary J. Blige bag, the Jodeci motherfucking bag.
Oh my gosh.
The Father and C bag, damn it, and just going all of it.
Ooh, who could Jodeci go against? Who could fucking Jodeci go against? I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. I don't know who Jodeci could go against. Jodeci is
just an enemy of their own. There's no
leave Jodeci. You can bring them on. No, you can bring
like you did D'Angelo, like you did D'Angelo. Give Jodeci they flowers. Let KC get up there and do all that damn singing.
I want to see a man for Mother's Day. That's probably who it's gonna be as a dude.
Let's give Jodeci they flowers. Don't do that when one of these motherfuckers is gone. No, give Jodeci they flowers.
Oh, I love Jodeci.
Give Jodeci they flowers. Get Albie Shore his fucking flowers.
Right. All of them.
Yeah, there's no one that can go against Jodeci, so therefore, Swiss and all y'all would have to just do like you did with D'Angelo and give us a Jodeci show.
Right.
And it would be something serious.
God.
It would be something.
I would take the time to really watch that one. I would take the time.
That would be so good. Get Devontae Swing out there singing and with them baggy jeans on.
Man,
and
oh man. All the songs. I want to hear all of them.
I'll come out like Martin, how he came out. He came out singing with Jodeci.
Yeah. Stupid.
Did y'all like that Barnell Hill post? Did you miss me?
Oh my God. That fucking part on the Martin when they was doing the interview, like the radio interview, girl, that shit is fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I missed that show, but anyway. Yeah, you guys, go ahead and let us know who you think should do a Verzuz, or if you heard someone that we mentioned and you feel like someone else should do a Verzuz with them, down below.
Right.
Down below if you're on the YouTube. Got anything else you want to talk about?
I got nothing. I think we're done.
Mr. Derrick Jaxn, you took up most of the fucking time.
Took up all our fucking time. And that's how you did them bitches. You took up their time and you wasted their time. And just like you wasting David Ruffin's time over there with that 3-piece suit on, sitting up under me. You really wasted her time.
Ridiculous, dude.
You really wasted her time.
You're a fucking joke. A fucking joke.
I think them Sammy Davis Jr. shoes she had on had like tape around them too. And the shit was a mess, baby.
Somebody go help her. Where are her parents? I know she got family.
Maybe he
I'm sorry, you ain't
separated.
What you not gonna do is be separate my family away from us.
Men do that,
and I'm gonna come rescue you.
Men do that. There's a lot
people
of
are crazy these days, and they'll start shooting the family. Girl, I saw something the other day. I don't know how I see stuff like this. Girl, the girlfriend left the boyfriend.
Yeah.
20 years old, left the boyfriend. Mom came and got him. Mom and the brother came and got her.
Yeah.
He cut them off in the car. Shot the mama and the daughter. Both dead. They both died.
See, that's a different one. That was
both died.
That's a different one that I saw last week because it was another one that went to the girlfriend's house. She didn't want to deal with him, so
she killed like everybody.
He killed the ex-girlfriend's mother, cousin, brother, and 7-year-old daughter.
Oh, I saw that. That was over the stimulus check. That was over the stimulus check, girl.
That wasn't the one over stimulus.
That was a fucking stimulus. He wanted. Okay, listen. He wanted part of her stimulus, and she told him fucking no.
Yeah.
You know, people, y'all fighting over $600.
Y'all gotta stop. No, they fighting over $1,400.
No, she offered him $600. He told her no.
$600. He wanted.
So he killed her 7-year-old, her mom, her brother, and her cousin.
Y'all out here acting a fool. You see what that happened? Once they open it up a little bit, folks just acting a fool. They need to shut y'all the fuck down again. Make y'all sit up and make y'all scrounge for cases of Vienna sausage and toilet paper again and see if y'all know how to fucking act.
That's why I don't keep food in my pantry like this one does, but you know. Somebody tell Ebony that she doesn't have to go to the grocery store every day of her life.
Every day.
Okay?
Every day. Y'all, if y'all knew
please tell her
what my grocery bill was.
She does not need to go to the grocery store every day. I mean, and it's not to pick up one thing. Like, oh, I need lemon.
Oh, I can't do that.
It's a whole grocery trip.
I can't go to the store I mean, y'all know how it is when you go to Target and you like, okay, I'm just gonna go get some Aveeno lotion, and then you come out.
Well, that's Target.
You come out with.
We ain't going in there for groceries every day.
Well, I shop at Target too.
You're going there every day.
I grocery shop at Target also. I have a super Target.
Somebody please tell.
That's where I went and got. That's where I went and got the meats and cheeses for you. I went and got the meats and cheeses over on my charcuterie board. I got my grapes from there. I got my strawberries. I got, you know. I like the grocery store. I like the grocery store.
Listen, after them people that got shut up in Colorado at that grocery store.
And I was thinking that too. I was like, that could have been me. Because I know fucking well I would have been up in the fucking store at that time. It's not funny.
People are crazy. Now I gotta watch my fucking back at the grocery store.
Yeah, you gotta watch your back everywhere. Let me tell you, before we leave, you guys, you do have, ladies, you have to watch your back. Now, y'all, I did tell y'all I was hungover last week, right? So me and my friends went to the hood, right? Because that's where the good drinks are. That's where you get shit like this for like $6. $6. You know, we went to the hood. So listen. So we're at the bar, and I see, now when we pull up, there was already like, there was these guys, they were just hanging around like the parking lot.
I've been like,
they was hanging around the parking lot. Like, I personally think, once I started thinking, I was like, oh, they watching to see what type of cars motherfuckers is getting out of. Because why aren't y'all going inside
y'all in the fucking hood?
Why aren't y'all going inside the establishment? Okay, so boom. They're just walking all over the place. Like, going across the street to the liquor store. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so we get inside. We were behind them. We get inside. We're at the bar. It was me and two of my friends. I always read the room. That's one thing about me.
Girl, listen, I get in. I'm looking for the exits.
Right. You always look for the exits. You always look and see, okay, if something go down, how can I get up out of here? And then you just kind of have to like watch your surroundings and just see what fuck is going on. So one of the guys in that group, like, they had disbanded. They kind of two went this way. This one stood there on the side of the bar. When I looked at him, he was looking at my ring. He was also looking at my friend's wedding ring. and he was looking at our bags. So it wasn't like looking at our rings like, oh, let me see if they're married. No, it was looking at our rings like, okay, that's what I'm gonna take. So I told my friend, I was like, bitch, like, we're about to get robbed. Like, we're really going to get robbed. And she was like, oh no, like I'm calling that. She was like, I'm calling 911. I'm like, bitch, you can't do that yet. They ain't did. I don't know how that works.
Like, you calling? There's someone that's gonna rob me, ma'am. If you don't buy,
you can't do that. I was like, well, I got some goons. You know what I mean? That I can call. I got goons. You know. So it just, but I don't know. God really works in mysterious ways. We just so happened to see, in that moment, we happened to see someone that we went to high school with, and this motherfucker's a trapper. Like, he's a trapper for real. You know what I mean? You could tell, like, he frequent, you know, this hood ass shit, you know, often. So my friend was like, well, let's go. And I was like, oh, God, there he goes. She was like, well, let's go talk to him, and maybe these motherfuckers, you know, will see that we know him or whatever. We go, we talk to him, hey, you know, whatever. And he was like, let's go to the bar. Once, I kid you not, once we brought that motherfucker with us, the robbers left. They, like, left.
They were gone.
They left the bar.
But somebody got robbed that night.
They left the bar, so I'm thinking,
we don't know where.
Yeah, we don't know where they went.
People are janky.
Yeah, and so you guys have to be careful. Yeah, especially like during this time, motherfuckers know that people are getting stimmies and all that shit. Like, just be careful out there.
Stop posting your shit.
Right.
Stop posting what you do.
Right.
Where you go.
Right.
How you
Moving
doing
silent.
Nobody needs to know.
Yeah. You nobody go fuck off your money if that's what you just go fuck it off completely. Literally go lay in the bathtub with if you want to, and then go buy, you know, a fucking penguin if that's what you want to do. But you know what I mean. And then maybe in a couple months post your penguin, but we don't have to know that you bought it. You know, the zoo could have just been handing out penguins or something. You know. But nope. Y'all just be careful out here. Like, that was some shit. I was like, oh bitch, we about to get robbed.
Girl, I
was take all my things
all night long, and he saw you look at him. I'd be like,
and he would not stop. And he was literally like, just just standing there, like, yep, you bitches are getting robbed. Like, literally, he didn't order a drink. He didn't do none of that. Just stood there. Didn't
my crazy ass would have been like, can I help you?
No, I wouldn't say nothing to them motherfuckers. I wouldn't say nothing.
I'd be like, can I help you?
Don't say nothing to them motherfuckers, Anitra. You just gotta keep it, but like I said, like it was a blessing that trapper that we went to high school with was there. He's a trapper. It was a blessing.
Oh Jesus! See,
so thank you to the trapper. Thank you to the trapper. So I was about to call the goons. I was like, my husband's too far. He in Burrito Valley. We already in Los Angeles. How I go? I gotta get to the goons. But I want to thank the trapper. You know.
Okay. Okay, bye. This is why I stick my ass in the fucking ass. Okay? I ain't got time for this shit.
Tell them bye, Anitra, so we can go.
I ain't got time. Okay, anyway. See, now I was like, why you invite me? If you would invite me, I'd been like, oh, what was this?
See, I can't take. See, you can't touch your pearl. You can't do none of that. You gotta keep cool. You gotta be cool.
And that's what I'd be like, can I help you? Like, what you staring at?
I just called her over cool, and I'm just standing next to her, and I'm like, bitch, we about to get robbed. And she was like, what?
That's me.
She was like, oh.
That's me. 911? Yes, I hope. 911, yes, I hope.
Yeah,
all loud shit.
They definitely robbed somebody that night. They definitely robbed.
That's sad though. That's sad. But anyway, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at 2 E's in the Podcast. If you are watching on YouTube, or if you aren't watching on YouTube, go ahead to 2 E's in the Podcast. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and where else were we? Facebook, 2 E's in the Podcast. Spotify, Apple Music, Google. I think that's it. And Spotify, 2 E's in the Podcast.
Right.
That's all we got. But this was a long one, you guys. You know, but we had a lot to say because we hadn't been here in 2 weeks.
So much to say.
And yeah. That being said, my name is Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.